Hello, everybody, and welcome. It's a lovely sunny afternoon in West Sussex, and I'm very pleased to see you all. I've got Keith here earworming with me. I'll just bring him in. There he is.
Good
Doesn't get any
afternoon,
worse looking, does
everybody.
he?
No, it doesn't get any better. Good afternoon, everybody.
Right, I'm just going to pop across and mute myself. That's better. Right, okay. I'm organised. Right, well,
Yeah, so am
this afternoon, I'm hoping to turn a closed form walnut bowl, as it said on the blurb. I'll just put Keith back in the background if that's all right.
hide me.
Yeah, you're hidden. I had to look up what a closed form bowl was, if I'm honest, because I thought I knew, but I wasn't sure. So I made one just to practice, and it's basically any bowl which has got a larger circumference inside than it has on the opening. So in other words, that one is a closed form bowl.
Hold
So
it
it's
up,
a
Les,
lovely.
so we can see it.
Yep. Can you see it?
No, hold it up.
Well, it's
That's it.
it's in front of my face. Can't be
Yeah,
doing with that.
bonus.
It's a lovely piece of view that I got from Keith just recently. But that's basically the shape we're going for. It's been described as the inner tube from a wheelbarrow wheel. You can call it that if you like. I don't mind. This one I was a bit restricted because there was some inclusions, what have you, down at the bottom. There are bits missing, so that dictated the shape to some extent. I may get a slightly more even shape on the piece of walnut that I'm going to be using, which I will show you if I can get the right camera. One, two, three, four. That one. Oh, that's a bit of luck, wasn't it? Right, there it is. It's not the greatest of views, but it'll show it when I start curving the outside. It's 7 and a bit inches, so about 7 1/4 diameter, 4 inches thick. It should make quite a nice substantial bowl. So, just lost my headset. Put it back on. There we go. Right, move it stool out of the way, and we'll make a start. It's a nice tidy blank. I've had it for some years now, so it should be plenty dry enough.
Right, well, while Andy gets himself organised and finds his blunt chisels that he's thrown across the floor and everything else, I'll go through the chat and let him know he's in. And funny enough, the top one in the participants list is Andy himself, followed closely by Brent Beecroft, Chris Dodds, David Miller, Gerard the French Turner, Hodge, Robert, Hodge, John S, Casting, Lawrence Brugager, Robert Dolman, Robin Thorogood, Steve Scott at the Blue Light Turners Workshop, Terry TJ Turning, Trevor P, Hobby Turner, and Andrew at Wivey's Woodshed. So we've got quite a few in. There's one or two keep appearing, but Brian at Hartwood, I think, is the last one to pop in. So I'm going to pop over to StreamYard because it's easier to follow it on there. Baz at Real Simple Things is come in. I think I said Robert Dolman, but if I've missed anyone, I do apologise. Just put your name in again and I will introduce you. Hopefully introduce you. Speaker volume. So how's the volume for everybody? Is it good? Because we've been playing with it a bit this morning. Rod says it seems good. Hi, Robert.
Sorry?
Right. Don't worry, you carry on. Very Chitty's in. Not sure whether I caught him on the first time through.
These cameras above my head getting in the way.
Bloody wasp in here already. You can get out.
Really?
Yep. Oh, not a small one either.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
You can tell I don't do bowls very often. I'm not used to having these cameras here. Got rid of it?
Yeah, it's gone. Good inch and a quarter long.
Oh, blimey. Oh, that sounds more,
size. Yeah.
sounds more like a hornet, doesn't it?
Yeah, but it didn't look like a hornet. It didn't have a long enough tail to it.
Oh, right.
Right, Terry's asking, do you have a tailstock camera? Yes, we do, Terry. But until such times there's a bit of shape on there, we thought we'd run on the overhead one so you can see more of the shape that's going into it. I think Andy's just about to put the top opening shape on, refine it a bit.
Yeah. I should be coming both sides. So I just want to mark roughly where the centre is, which is about there. I'm just coming up from the base. And then we'll start on the top. And you should see the shape developing. I'm a bit old-fashioned. I like to have a foot on things. So that gives me my foot.
So we've got several cameras on here. We've got possibly 3 from the tail end more. It's just this one that's overhead.
Sorry, do you want to try a different overhead?
No, that one's okay. That one's okay.
Well, I've got two on the headstock. Number 7 it is.
And he's got more cameras than what Amazon's got at the moment.
I have got 8. Just to be very extravagant. Is that better? It's showing the end a bit more, isn't it?
It's showing that, yeah, the base more. This is the slightly darker one of the cameras.
I did darken it down a bit this morning because it was washing out too much.
Scott's saying don't put a base on it because he's got a wheelbarrow that's got a flat.
Somebody had to say that, and it would be Scott, wouldn't it?
Well, bless him.
Yeah. It's quite a hard piece of grain in there. It's tending to try and throw me out.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's try turning the top round a bit. Just turn it off while I move the headstock, the tool rest.
As always.
Yeah, of course. I'm not too worried about this half of the shaping because I can do it later when I've turned it round, but it's nice to get it somewhere near right while we're doing this. Cool, you can hear that. Something hard in there.
Well, it's walnut, so you've got possibly got some wild grain in there. And you say it's a few years old.
Yes, it is, yeah.
Yes, Hodge.
It's getting warm.
Andy and I both like to put, if we're going to put a foot on it, we'll make it a very shallow foot so that the mortise is actually deeper than the surrounding wood. I've seen so many deep mortises and deep feet, and deep foot's given way where there's been no strength of wood. So yeah, it's a general. When I'm teaching, I generally say to them, if you're going to put a foot on it, you will put on a very shallow foot, so that you need to make the mortise deeper.
I just like that sort of slight floating effect it gives. Sort of shadow line around the bottom. I think it's nice. It's not quite central, is it? But hey,
it doesn't matter too much.
It never will be completely because the top is going to be open and the bottom has a foot on it. It's not bad at all.
So, if anyone's got any questions that for Andy or me to answer, try to answer, just if you could put a couple of question marks or the word question or something in front of the question so we can perhaps see it a bit quicker. Because at the moment, I don't know about you, but my chat is all over the place and jumpy. And we've just worked out before we went live that there was over a minute delay between StreamYard and YouTube.
I tried sharpening this Simon Hope scraper before we came on. Not sure I was totally successful, but hey, I think it might work better upside down actually. If I dropped it down a bit, it might.
Is that the negative rake one or just a single?
Yes, yeah, negative rake, yeah.
Yeah.
But no, it's that's it.
It's just there. The correct bit, yeah.
Yeah. That's a bit better, but it should be that way up. Oh, that side is better, yeah. It's a strange way of doing it with these because you mount them on your electric drill and then put them up against the stone and spin it. It comes with an arbor specifically for doing that, which is something I'm not used to doing. I think I didn't do it awfully well, but it's smoothing it. I should have a look and see what it's doing in the way of tearing the grain in a minute.
Chris Dodge is saying that's a tool and a half. Yeah, it's a fairly broad and large diameter scraper.
Yeah. But the sheer weight of the handle holds it. It doesn't vibrate.
It doesn't bounce,
No, it's magic. I love it. It's one of the best scrapers I've ever had. Well, actually, that's not bad. That's not bad. It's bad here, which I can soon sort out.
Got a flat scraper you can just put in there?
Yeah, I have. Yeah. I sharpened that as well, so I'm not going to guarantee the result, but hey. But yes, it's that one. Negative rake again. Oh, that's nice. That's cutting well.
Yeah, you can see the difference that's made.
I don't want this foot to get too big. Let's see what that's done. That's better. There's a little bit more around, just a bit further out. A little bit more there. It's getting there. It's getting there. I can speed it up a bit now, actually. It was wobbling a bit earlier. Very musical. That should be better.
We said hello to Sidley 61.
Don't think so.
He's appeared in the chat.
A little bit more there.
Ian Leonard's just popped in as well.
Pleased to see you.
Welcome, guys. The wood, Brian, is...
It is walnut. Yeah. Definitely.
Yes.
There was some doubt.
Slightly pinkish, mauvish tinge to it in the camera.
There was some doubt earlier, but no, it's definitely walnut. It's coming up nicely, actually. So a little bit more. It's nearly ready for sanding. I find it much easier to get a nice smooth curve with a scraper. I need to practice, I think, with the gouge.
It's a lot easier on smaller diameters to get the get it looking good.
It's so critical that you bring it round gently, isn't it, with a gouge? But so with a scraper, you can. That's lovely. That's beautiful. I'm going to put a few little grooves in here because I can.
Woodworm Paul's just appeared. Hello, Paul. Welcome to Andy's Live.
That's it. Just make a little feature of that. And a spot of glass paper. Put that in the right place. And a fully replenished glass paper holder.
Toast rack.
My toast rack, absolutely. I shan't need to go right down to the bottom, but...
Greg Alexander, have you just popped in, or have you been here and I've missed you? Like I say, my chat is so jumpy. It's going to be apologies all the time, but I'm not doing it deliberate. Robert's got Friday off, so he's just realised.
Yes, Good Friday, yep.
You're in egg hunting, are you, mate?
Which can't be bad then, can it?
No. Sorry, Greg, I missed you. He popped in a bit ago. So hopefully all you guys have subscribed and pressed the bell on Andy's so that you get to know when he goes live. And hopefully you're liking what he's doing. It looks like you've liked his previous 2 lives by the amount of hits he's taken.
Amazing.
So thank you for that.
All of you, yeah. I think we'll use Yorkshire grit on this.
I think that'll finish it off.
Yeah, well, saves going up too high with the glass paper, doesn't it? Especially as I haven't got dust extraction at the moment. I can't wait to get it going. That should be somewhere near. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. Lovely piece of timber. Good. Excellent. One of the pieces left over from last week. When you made me cut it up. Quite rightly.
Don't need to waste it all.
No, absolutely. And I'm going to do it the old-fashioned way, because I can.
So what is this, cellulose or shellac?
Cellulose, thin cellulose.
Thin
About
cellulose
about
sealer.
about 50-50.
Uh-huh.
I'm not too precise about it. I don't think you need to be, but it's about 50-50. Oh, I like it.
It's
It goes.
drying quick.
It is dry. Yeah, the wood's a bit warm actually from where I've just been glass papering it in a hurry, which is not a good thing to do really, but just keep pouring it on. We'll be all right.
Yeah, but the more you put on, the more you've got to then take off if you're not careful. It does does ring a bit.
You keep it moving. Keep it dizzy.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have blown the dust off it, shouldn't I? Never mind. It'll come off when I rub it. Right, that's drying, so we'll just go over that again. Wet it up a bit. That's lovely.
Wipe it off.
Wipe it off. Not too much flying off into my face.
It's always a bonus.
Sorry?
That's always a bonus.
Absolutely.
Scott and I spent about an hour cleaning off one of the screens down in the workshop last week.
Oh, really?
Where it had all been sprayed. Yeah.
Yeah. I've done it myself. It's easily done.
I know.
There's not so much in this workshop. In the old one, when I was in the garage, I had quite a line. I did a lot of paint, centrifugal paint work, like Stuart does. And that does tend to fly around, even with a cardboard box to try and catch it. Right, okay, so quick bit of Yorkshire for hands that are pretty, can feel soft as your face. Light brown, Yorkshire gritty. Oh, that's the first time I've done that.
No, you did the cleaning, Scott. Yeah, that's right. You did. I stood there and watched you. I did the spider's webs.
So it was a joint effort then.
Oh, it was a joint effort. Yeah. You only took one scraper down. That's why.
Oh, that's always a mistake, especially if you keep hold of it.
Yeah.
All right then. Yep, nothing coming off now. So we'll go over with the microphone. Find a cleanish bit. That'll be inside. Oh. Well, cleanish. I like to put this on really thinly. It doesn't need to be very thick. That's just wasteful.
You got that in one, Andrew. Yeah.
I'm sure Glenn would like us.
Yeah. Yeah, you can use as much as you like, according to Glenn. The more you like, the better it works.
Absolutely. Yeah. He would say that though, wouldn't he? Right, here we go. That's not bad. 25 minutes. It's the outside done.
We're not in a race.
No, absolutely. I'm not rushing. I just happened to notice that was the time. Oh, it's warm today.
36 in watching you now.
36, that's good.
Yeah.
Excellent. Jolly pleased to see you all, every one of you.
20 thumbs up, so we're doing quite well. There's one or two that have missed the thumbs, but there's still time.
16 more to go.
Yeah, I quite often wait to the end to see what sort of a mess up I'm going to make before I put the thumbs up in.
Yeah. See whether it actually deserves it, yeah.
Yeah, there's a question from Steve, and I think I can answer this one for him.
Right.
Is there a difference between microfine? No. I think you're getting a little bit mixed up, Steve. You've got Renaissance wax and microcrystalline wax are both the same, but manufactured by two different people. I think that's what you're asking. Or are you asking, is there a difference between microfine Yorkshire grit and Renaissance wax? There is most definitely a difference there. The
I don't know.
microfine takes it up, sanding up to about an equivalent of 2000, and the Renaissance wax is it's the original microcrystalline wax as it is now. The Renaissance wax was developed by I believe it's the British Museum, so that they could coat and wax pieces in stock to keep the fingers prints off.
I've not used a Renaissance wax at all.
I have, and it's exceptionally expensive for what little you get.
That would explain why I haven't used it then.
Yeah.
Because I'm tight. Right, well, there we are. That's the shape. That's not bad. I think I might have just sanded it a little bit more on this edge, but got some slight marks around there. Very slight. More colour than anything else.
Sorry, go on.
Yeah.
Paul, I haven't heard from Steve and SK. There's nothing in the chat today, so I can't update you any more than that. Mike Doyle, that's a new name that's just popped in, I believe. Do the grit containers come with the honeycomb saver? No, they don't.
Nope.
They come from
I can't remember where I got it from. Oh, hello, you've gone, Keith. You've disappeared. Hopefully you can still hear me. Oh, there he is. He's back. Can you? Are you muted? No, you're not muted.
Unknown reason, my finger just.
That's it. You're added back in.
Yeah, and now you need to take me out.
That's it. Here we are. We're there.
We're there. Yeah, cheers. That was what I was trying to say, Temple Boy Turnings, and I went up the top of the screen, and I don't know how I managed to take myself out, but there you go.
Not to worry.
For us. Yeah, Temple Boy Turnings. You can order them through him.
12 stock number 3. Let's try it and see if they'll get a better view. It's that one. Or that one's not too bad. Or where's the other one? Number 2. That one. Oh, hello.
Definitely not that one.
But it might be when I turn it round. It's a little bit closer.
You might be in your way. See how you go.
Yeah, I'll move it back over there and come in from behind. That should be all right. We'll try it. Try it with that. I think that's going to be the best view I can give. Good.
There's right one here for you, mate. Lula Trask.
Oh, Lucy.
Lula. No, it says Lula on here, but
oh yeah, that'll be Lucy. Yep.
Right.
Yep.
Okay.
She's a very, very old friend. I used to teach her when she was 11, and I won't say how old she is now, but it starts with a 5.
She
So it's
said,
a very long time ago.
"Can you teach her to saw in a straight line?"
No, she was the only person I ever taught could not get to saw straight, which is probably why I remember. No, it's not the only reason I remember her, because she's a very good friend of a friend of mine who's a wood turner from South Downs Club.
Right.
I helped him build his workshop. But oh, thanks for coming in, Lucy. Anyway, that's great.
So I think Alison's just dropped something in there for you, mate.
Oh, is she?
Talking to Lucy.
Oh, hi, Lucy. Yes, yes. Yeah, we both know her very well.
Right.
She used to babysit for our children when they were very young. They're now parents themselves, so
Yeah,
it all
that's
goes
what
back a long
Alison's
way.
just said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Oh, that's better. I thought I was struggling. That's better. Sounds as though something might be coming loose there. Oh, that's tight.
It's walnut. It does
Yeah,
resonate quite a bit.
Yeah, it is just the walnut. Yeah, I thought I'd better check though, just to make sure. But yeah, no, it's fine. Plenty of speed. That's what you want.
Pete from Twisted Trees has just woken up and come in. Hi, Pete.
Morning, Pete. Cool. Doesn't taste too good.
Ruby Clear's in. Hello, Ruby. Welcome
Hello,
to
Ruby.
this side of the pond.
Thanks for dropping in.
Don't go any deeper, Andy. Get the shape of it first.
Yeah, I was just trying to give myself some room to get in. I've got too many cameras and things in the way here. Right, I'm going to change over to the other tailstock camera because it's a bit higher and it gives me a little bit more room to get in. Tailstock 1, that is, which is number 3. That should be better. That's too much light, isn't it?
It's a bit bleached out. Yeah, that's better if you can see.
Yeah, I can see. I'll manage. Right, yes.
Yeah, you're right there, Pete. Undercut and cameras are a pain.
Yes. I could turn the head, actually. That would help.
We'll do that then. You can put 15 to 20 degrees on it quite easily.
Yeah, I think I will, because it will help. It's very rare I do this, but then I don't do bowls very often. Something like that will...
Yeah, that's fine. We can still see in there.
Good. Rightio. That'll help.
Tuck the corner of the tool rest in as well.
Yeah, I will do. I'm working on this bit, so yes, I will. I've got a curvy one as well. Never used it.
They are. I think they're a
I've
waste
got to
of
try.
time, but still.
I must try one sometime. I'm using
I
a big
did.
tool as well, but
Yeah, I tried it and give it away.
I really, yeah.
Yep.
Let's take a bit more off here. Oh, that's easier. It's quite a long way to go, actually. I've made it quite a severe curve in there.
Something to do with the belly as well, Andy, I think, trying to poke it over.
Could be. I'm not going to say a word.
No, nor am I. And I think mine's bigger.
Is it a competition?
Not as far as I'm concerned.
Yes, I've been a bit ambitious with that curve, I think, but
A decent scraper you can finish it off with if necessary.
yeah, I've got scrape. I've got the Simon Hope hollowing curved one, swan neck one. There's loads to come out there yet. Yeah, I've got. I got that one, which will help to get in round there. But I think I'll go a bit deeper first. Give myself some room.
You might want to cover your keyboard up in a minute.
Oh, damn. Forgot it again. Yes. The cloths are here. Oh, well, can't win them all, can you?
No.
One now and again would be quite nice. But yeah, I'm about halfway down that. So I could take a little bit out with this.
Make sure it's on the flat bit then.
Yeah, that's what I was just doing. Yep. That's a fraction more. That's it. Oh, stop it.
Benjamin's just come in. Hi, Ben.
Hi, Ben. Oh, that's shaping nicely. Good, good. Right, I could go a bit deeper now, I think. Yep, that's not bad at all. Shaping up quite nicely. I want that one. Get a bit more pressure up.
While Andy's chewing shavings, Tuesday, which is the 6th, it will be me back on again. Circular Wood by Keith. And I've had a couple of requests from you guys. Can I show and use the donut chuck? So I will be using the donut chuck next Tuesday, so we can discuss how it's made, how it works, and do a slightly different project on it this time. So just to be warned on that one. He's just telling that he cut cedar last night in the workshop. It smells great, yeah. Yeah, give it an hour and you'll end up with a headache. Yeah, that's why I can't turn cedar. Only in very small pieces, like pens or cord pulls, that sort of size. Can't do a bowl. Too dusty and smelly for me. So this Thursday, Scott's on. I did have a note of what he was doing, but I can't remember now, and I can't find it. I'll lose what I'm looking at. So if you're there, Scott, drop a note as to what you're doing on Thursday. And you're starting at 7:30, I believe.
Right, so
that's right, yeah. So Scott's doing an autism awareness blue light, and at 7:30. I knew it was something specific. I meant to look before he came on. So pop over and watch Scott on Thursday evening. Less of that. That's my ear.
Oh, sorry. Apologies for that. I didn't even give it a thought.
No, I noticed that.
I'm just whistling the Gritty song, that's all.
Seth from Brick House is on. Hi, Seth.
This is the Simon Hope hollowing tool, the 6mm.
Oh,
bit.
the mini beast, yeah.
Yeah, the round one, which is Pro, which I actually quite like. I don't mind that.
Mm-hmm. You've been running 3/4 of an hour.
Have I really? Good heavens. Doesn't feel like a day over 5 minutes.
So anyone in here that is an AWGB member, and for those that don't know what it is, that's the Association of Woodturners of Great Britain. It is a members-led, can't say a club, but or an institution. It's just a bunch of guys that have
Association.
got together. It's an association of guys that have got together. The southeast region, which is where we are in Sussex, have been devoid of a rep for nearly 12 months. And the good news is that it's now being made public. I knew some time ago that Scott, Blue Light Turner, is the new rep for the area, for the southeast.
Well done, Scott.
Yeah, well done, mate. So for £18 a year, you can individually belong to one of the biggest wood turning associations in the world, and you can get questions answered, problems solved, this, that, and the other. Like I say, for £18 a year. They also run training courses. They do tuition courses. They do just about everything, and also funding if you need funding for certain things. So
that's all right. We've still got a good 15 mil at the bottom there.
Okay.
I just had to show off my depth gauge, that's all.
So it's another cut and a half then, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least. I think I'll bring it back round because it was a lot easier. Somewhere there.
So Scott's listening at the moment, not watching. He's trying to sort out the complete wodge of paperwork that he told me he'd got. So if he doesn't answer,
that sort of organisation likes a bit of bureaucracy. So I can go quite a bit deeper.
So that gives you 4 magazines a year, 2 lives a week. If you want to, you can get grants, insurance for clubs and everything like that. So there's quite a lot to be gained through joining it. And like I say, you just need, for the matter of £18, it's well worth it. So Ruby is saying to you, Scott, that you joined the organisation but has never received any emails from them. Do you two want to chat together and see if you can sort this out? I'm sure Scott will do the best he can.
It's a long way to Canada, isn't it?
Yeah, but emails, it's nothing.
I know. I jest.
Yeah. Yeah. I know when I first started or first joined them that it took them a long time to acknowledge my email address. And then I ended up with 2. Message on there to Ruby from Scott. Contact the membership secretary. The membership secretary is Derek Puplet, I think. Find some glasses.
Oh, it's warm now.
Right. Yeah, Puplet is Derek Puplet is the secretary. So if you've got a pad handy, Ruby, can you write down a phone number, or do you want? I'll give you the email address. And the email address is secretary at awgb.co.uk. Eric is the General Secretary. So which one should we, is that okay? Or do you want the Membership Secretary? So Brian's on live at Thursday at 1, and he's going to have a go at some off-centre turning. Okay.
Well,
I don't have an issue with that, Brian.
Look forward to that. I think my next one might be another off-centre for the turning, possibly. Show off my Robert Sorby offset chuck. That's actually quite nice shape-wise. I would normally go a little thinner than that, but I think probably that's enough. Just to tidy it up a bit. Oh. Right then, here we go. Let's try that one.
Right. Where were we? Question from Gerard. Andy, are you using the straight bit or the curved one on this Simon Hope?
It's the little 6mm. I think it's a cupped one, isn't it?
Yes,
It's cupped one, yeah.
Yeah, it's the one with the you can get both inserts that go in the end. You can take the little straight one out and put the short curved one in. So that's that one. Ruby, there's an email there email address there from Scott, and there's also another one down there for the secretary that I put in. And Lucy is asking you, Scott, why Blue Light Turner?
Oh, she works for the police emergency department.
Right. Oh, he's answered it now.
Good.
Yeah. He works for the AMBO services. God.
Yeah, she sits and receives phone calls.
Okay.
So. Yeah, that's all right. That's okay. I can always tickle that up later. I'm happy with that. I think we'll leave it at that
Ruby.
shape.
Good. I'm glad you've got both of those.
Right, so.
And Lucy's got the answer to that, so she thought she was about right. That's good. We can get the answers somehow.
I'll leave that camera out then. Good job it wasn't the one we were using. It just fell off the end of the bench.
Okay.
Right.
Quite robust.
Yes. This is an interesting thickness gauge. It's the Simon Hope one.
Yeah.
I bought it when he came down to demonstrate at the club I was at, and it actually gives you a reading on here.
Yes. Yeah.
So it wasn't cheap, but it's quite that's still quite thick. I mean, it's sort of 15 mil, but I'm going to leave it there. Just sand the inside up a little bit. Glass paper, that's what I'm after. Actually, I might get that. See if I can get that in there. I think I can. The sooner I finally wear this one out, the sooner I can get a new one.
Yes, it's not the easiest one with a big bloody great wing nut on the side, is it?
No, it's not. I've never got on with it really. And as I said last time, the brass bearings, which is just a piece of brass, it's not a bearing at all, really.
It's a
It just
shim, isn't it?
wears.
Yeah.
It just wears itself down. That is a good 2mm thinner than this one. It started off the same. You can see by the amount of slack on it. So, but there we are. It doesn't spin
that long. It'll be a Christmas present.
Yeah.
I don't think it's going to last that long, is it?
It may not. I don't actually. I very rarely use it because I don't like it.
Oh, there's a comment in there from Alison. More expense. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Yeah, we're still in discussion about the dust extraction at the moment.
All right.
So this will go on the list.
You need dust extraction more than you need to be able to sand it at times.
Absolutely. Well, you can't make the dust until you can get rid of it. Yeah.
No. Yeah, the Simon Hope one's about the best one because it's got the double bearing in it.
That's right. It's properly made. It's a proper job.
And Alison said there's no discussion on that one.
Oh, really? No, I'm just doing it. She's right.
Yeah.
She's doing well if she's lasted this long.
Really? You mean she's normally asleep by this time of the day? I think that's what you told me, wasn't it?
No, she goes to bed early, but not 2:00.
Not asleep on the settee.
Oh, that's different.
Yeah,
it's possible.
Yeah.
She keeps going out for long walks. I tell her it's her own fault if she's tired. I'm not going to be sanding this to perfection because I can always get in and do it again with the mounting plate on the bottom. I can load it up anytime, but I will put something on it just to make it look a bit.
Well, you've got plenty of time. You're
a bit nicer.
3 minutes short of an hour, so it's not. It's not imperative to finish on the hour.
Nope.
I'm not quite sure who Alison's calling cheeky.
No, I never know what she's talking about, so don't worry about it.
I'll let you go in and get slapped later. Although you might enjoy that. Yeah.
No, she can hit quite hard, actually. Right, so.
So Brian's upgrading his dust extraction. He's just ordered some bits. He's spending money.
Quickly. Yeah, it's all the pipes and things I need. I've got the dust extractor out the back, but I need all the tubes and fittings and things to connect it all up, and somebody with the energy to fit it.
Seems like I'm being targeted as well then, both of you, she says.
She's very free with her threats. Doesn't mind who she threatens. Joys of having been a head teacher, I suppose.
Yeah. The power of domination.
I did go for the spray one in there because it's easier than trying to get in with a brush, to be honest. Right, let's turn that on.
As is saying he'd like to do a bowl in an hour. It took me 3 hours, nearly 3 last night. Yeah, well,
it's
speed isn't the issue. It's doing it safely and carefully, and it, like Andy just said, it is practice.
It's not a race. I mean, it's more important to get it right than it is to get it fast. Yeah, I think we'll do.
And Brian's hiding with Alison now.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh dear, they're ganging up on me, are they?
Yeah.
What's he saying?
Yeah, you deserve it, the pair of you.
Thank you, Brian. Who needs enemies when you've got friends like that?
Oh, you've got a volunteer to come and fit it for you.
Have I?
Ray.
Oh, good old Ray. Well done. Yeah, he's just setting his workshop up.
Right.
He actually sent me some photographs yesterday. I've been on it him for a week or more since the last. But yes, it's looking really rather good. It's a sort of Dutch barn type roof on his
Okay.
workshop,
Yeah.
which gives quite a lot of extra headroom.
Yes. Yeah.
It's very, very attractive shape. So yeah, I was well impressed with that.
Mhm.
And he's just getting all the benching put in and what have you. It's looking lovely.
So what lathe have you got then, Ray? Or have you not got one yet?
Yeah, I don't know if you know Alan Jones. Used to live at Balcombe. He was a wood turner, and he was Ray's uncle on his dad's side.
Right.
And he gave Ray his whole kit.
All
All
right
the
for some.
lathe and everything.
Yeah.
And he'd been doing it for quite some time, I believe. I mean, Ray can tell the details better than I can, but I don't know what make of lathe it is. I don't know if he knows. Do you know what make it is, Ray? See if anything comes up eventually.
Mm.
Oh, it's just jumped up. So
Yeah, it's just gone up 4.
Clark CL3.
Right.
Don't know it.
Yeah. It's much the same as the Axminster and the Charnwood. It's a good starter lathe.
Good. Oh well, that's all right.
It's
That's
a
what
good
he's doing.
starter lathe.
It's green. That's all I know because I saw it on the picture.
Yeah.
He's actually got it in his workshop now. So
Right.
So it's getting that close. Right.
I think if I remember right, that's a little bit underpowered. I think that's only got a 3/4 16 headstock screw on it.
Oh, could be like the old record ones had.
Yeah, like the Charnwood. Because I believe it's got the lever, the Reeves drive.
Ah, right. Yeah, the same as my old Axminster had. Yeah.
Yeah. But the Axminster had a
Hobby.
slightly bigger motor than a lot of
It
them.
wasn't a bad lathe actually. That Axminster. I
No.
changed it for this one, but and gave it away to a member of the club.
He does plan to upgrade to an Axminster, but don't tell the wife. Okay, Ray, we won't say a thing.
No, I won't say a thing. She won't be watching. We'll be all right.
Yeah.
She'll love everything you make on it, Ray. So you'll be all right. Just make her an earring holder or something to start with. I think that was one of my first jobs.
Looks like Baz has gone back to work. Missed him going. Sorry, mate, if you're still listening. Like I say, my chat today is ridiculous. It doesn't go 1 at a time. It goes 4 or 6 at a time.
On StreamYard, it seems to, doesn't it? Yeah, it's jumping great lumps.
Yeah, and we worked out that it was over an hour, over a minute slower than
yes, it's well
YouTube
behind
before we started.
Yeah, well behind, wasn't it? Oh, that's better. Oh, no wonder I couldn't see. That's better. Oh, magic. Right, okay, I think I'm there.
You're there.
I'm there.
Looks good anyway. So it looks like Sonia might find out then, as Alison's watching.
There's always that chance, of course. Yeah. Right, now then. Let's get this mouse working. Camera, mic. Go on to the one that's the only name I can remember, which is the Joy Access one, which I think is lovely for the one that points me.
Mm-hmm.
And there it is. Oh, turn that light off, it's shining straight at it. There it is, nice and shiny. Bit
Looks
like
good,
a bit like an inner tube of a wheelbarrow wheel. So I wasn't too far wrong. And the inside is reasonable finish. I will actually be buffing that up a bit more. But when I've cooled down a bit, I'm really hot now. Ridiculous, isn't it?
I can't say you've been working hard.
No, absolutely not. It's a lovely piece of timber, though.
Quite uniform, that. It's quite nice.
Absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it really is.
Yeah.
That's a piece from Ray's wife, in fact. She used to work in a timber yard.
Okay.
in the office, and she came back with a log of walnut, which was about 2 foot long and about a foot diameter. In fact, sorry, it wasn't this one, but the stuff she gave me was equally good. No, this one came from Club, yeah. But no, it's a lovely piece of wood. That I like that. Very nice. I'm sure she'll get a good price for that.
You've got some nice comments coming in. Beautiful, very nice, lovely, beautiful, beautiful.
Lovely. Oh, thank you very much. That's
very nice from
that
Ruby.
means a lot. It's a lot to
Yeah.
be appreciated, doesn't it? Especially by somebody with Ruby's standing.
Mm.
Yep. So that's lovely. Thank you very much. Really is appreciated. And hopefully next 2 weeks' time.
Yeah, Andy's on the 13th.
13th. I can hopefully do another offset, because I know Adam was very keen that I should do more spindle work. He got very encouraged on the first one when I said I like spindle work. But I've got the Robert Sorby chuck, so I think I might give that a go. Robert Sorby eccentric or offset chuck. Give that a go. I've used it a couple of times, and it works very well. So it'll probably be another candlestick, but hey, never mind.
Someone said they look forward to this as a birthday present.
Lucy, cheeky cow.
You said it, not me.
No, only if she sends Robin up to help me put help Robin to help Ray put my dust extraction in, because Robin's the one who was going to help me, and he is.
Okay. So let's just drop in that Terry's live tonight. If anyone's interested, TJ Turning.
So there you
go. So Terry will be live tonight at 8 o'clock on the Tubes. So pop over and have a look at him.
Yep.
You could have warned me.
Sorry, you were mid-sentence, but
good job I'm dressed.
Yeah, I did look first. Excuse me.
He's exploded, the poor bloke. That's why I don't do walnut. Walnut and cedar, too dusty.
Yeah. It's not too bad actually, that bit.
Put your mic down.
Sorry, I just blown my nose. It wasn't actually too bad, the dust from it, apart from when I was sanding it, obviously.
It was good from here anyway.
Good. You didn't get too much dust then. Excellent. Good. Okay.
Yes.
If there's no more questions.
Positive comments. So hopefully you've all put the thumbs up, or you will be putting the thumbs up. You've all subscribed. You've all hit the button, the bell, to know that you are subscribed, and you'll get all the notifications. So.
Oh, and Lucy's gladly going to send Robin up to help me, so that's all right.
Right. Yeah.
Good. Thank you very much, everybody, and look forward to seeing you all before very long. I'm sure I should be. What's happened? Oh, I know what's going on. I'm not in StreamYard. That's why. Yeah. So my picture wasn't doing what I was doing.
No, I had a funny moment like that just now.
Yeah, huge delay. I went over to YouTube, and the chat went mad.
I know. Yeah.
Thousands of them going past. Yeah. Anyway, good. I should say goodbye then. 2:10. I think that's time to stop.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Keith, for your help.
No, my pleasure, and thank you everyone for watching it. And hope you enjoy your turnings and what you're doing.
Absolutely. Yes, that's the main thing, is to enjoy it. So I should recover from this fairly soon.
Yeah, enjoy it and do it safely.
Yeah, absolutely. Have a safe day. And by the way, I should press the button.